Hello, everybody. I'm Dave Razowsky, and this is we're just so glad that you're here. I am so excited to be presenting two shows here at the Vintage Improv Festival. We have worked together. I've worked with these people for a long time, and I'm just really pumped that we're able to show you all what we're doing. A lot of the things that you're going to be seeing this evening in this hour that we're going to be together, I'm going to talk quickly. A lot of things that you're going to be seeing in this hour together are going to probably make a lot of improvisers go, wait a minute, they deny, wait a minute, they're talking about people who aren't there. We have taken this idea of trying to make people look like human beings in improvisation, and this is what we're going to do. So I'm really excited. We've got some great people. We've got some people from the Saturday group that I've been working with and people from the Sunday group that I've been working with. And I just love them to death. Really, I really love them to death. And while we're talking about them, let's see them. Everybody pop up. I want to see y'all. Boom. Ah. Such a beautiful group of people. I love the dancing, really, really good. So we're gonna do 3-minute scenes. We're gonna run through the 3-minute scenes with the Saturday group, and then I'm gonna run through, so everybody in the Saturday group is gonna, people in the Saturday group will play with other people in the Saturday group, and then I'm going to play with everybody in the Saturday group, and then you're gonna see the Sunday group come up, and they're gonna play with other people in the Sunday group, and then I get to play with them, and then at the end of this, we're just going to be really excited. And right now, I am looking at my chronometer that I have, my Apple chronometer, and what we're going to be doing is 3-minute scenes. Who are the first two people up? Who are they? Let's have them pop up right now. Great. David, and who's with David? Great. Cheryl. I'm going to cut out now, and let's see a scene. Have a great show, everybody.
It's really not that hard.
You say it's not that hard, and I've been slaving at this.
You may feel like you've been really working this, but it's not difficult at all.
It's not difficult at all in your world, but I am bushed.
Get out of the bush and get going. Get it done.
You don't appreciate me, do you?
I do appreciate you. I got you out here in the yard so we could play hide and seek. This is our thing. Get out of the bushes and let's play for real. Come on.
Playing for real is not my forte. It's why it's so difficult for me.
Oh, I know. This is part of the therapy. The doctor told us to try this. If we get back to our childhood, if we play childhood games, maybe we could get back to our real selves, our authentic selves.
Oh, let's play jump rope. Okay. Let's.
Double Dutch? No. My shoulder. I don't know.
Oh, no. You hurt your shoulder. I'll carry the groceries from now on.
Okay, all right. Maybe we should try something else. Maybe hopscotch. I don't.
How about if you bring in the firewood, and I'll take care of making dinner.
The firewood? We're making a fire and cooking dinner?
Well, you've got one good shoulder. You can take care of it.
All right. Maybe s'mores? I can make s'mores.
I married you for a reason. And there's more and more of you that I want to be with.
S'more, the Sumerier, as far as I'm concerned.
You're so open in your thought. Have you met our neighbors?
I'm not sure. I mean, that's a strange couple next door, you think?
Are you open to knowing them better?
And scene. Nice job. Very good. a little sexy scene there. Good job, ladies and gentlemen, Miki and Rejini, and here we go. Thank you.
You look like the cat that's got the bird.
I may look like the cat that's got the bird, but I actually ate your food.
You ate my food? You ate the bird?
I know you'd like to think I ate the bird, but I like to eat your foie gras.
You look so full of yourself. You're just full.
Yep, I'm full. I got booze, and I got caviar, and I got tin cans, and I got umbrellas all in my stomach. Because I eat when I'm nervous.
Tin cans? You ate my tin cans? You're supposed to open them.
I know I'm supposed to open them, but I like to eat metal.
I'll leave you alone for just one day. You eat metal?
Mm-hmm.
You raid my cabinets?
I embrace it.
Embrace it?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, don't let me interrupt.
I got you from the pound because I felt sorry for you.
Sorry always comes up.
I've never
If it weren't for me, you'd be a lonely house sitter.
Sorry doesn't always come up. This is the first time I've said sorry to you. And it's the last time I'm going to say sorry to you.
Look, I really need a master. So please, just take everything I say with a grain of salt.
I really need a companion.
Like, what do you need me for?
I need you to eat with me.
No metal?
No matter. Just you and me.
At the same table?
Okay, great. Nicely done. Thank you. Who we got next? I think it was a goat, or was that a dog? I always think of goats. Judy, and who's joining Judy I think it's Jeffrey, right?
Yep,
Is it Jeffrey and Judy? No.
yep, yes.
Yeah.
No, it's
Okay, great.
David,
Good. Is it? Yeah.
David and all that Raz.
Good. All right, I'm gonna get out and let you two do your magic. Jeffrey, you're a little out of focus. Can you move in there just so that the camera can focus in on you? Pull in, pull in, pull in. Just pull it. Keep moving in. I think it just has to keep pulling, keep going in. Can you get a little closer? Yeah. Oh, that's it. It just needs to focus in on you. Great. I'd rather you start in focus than making it look like we're at the bottom of the ocean. All right, and we'll go from there.
You're disgusted with me.
I'm not disgusted with you. I'm really not disgusted with you.
I feel you are very disgusted with me.
I'm not disgusted with you. I'm really not. I mean, you mean a lot to me.
You say you're not, but you're disgusted with me.
I'm really not disgusted with me. You mean a lot to me, and I mean, I it just means so much to me. I mean, my heart aches that you think that way.
Your heart aches. Really?
Yeah.
Your heart aches for
Yeah.
me.
Yes, it does.
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know. Oh. Frank, you mean more to me than anyone else in the world.
Really? I mean, and anybody else in the whole world? I mean, more than the garbage man?
The garbage man, the Pope, the president, the vice president, the secretary of state, the janitor. All of them. You mean more to me.
Really? I don't think so. I really don't think so.
I really do. I mean, I'm kind of hurt by this.
You're hurt? I mean, you're hurt by me?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit? What do you mean you're hurt by me?
Well, you don't believe me.
No, I don't believe you.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry again?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. You know, it gets like, why? Why do you keep doing this to me? Why? What is it? I'm sorry. You mean more to me than anything.
Lovely. I'll stop there. Really nice. Really, really nice. That was great. Great. Good. Now I'm going to work with everybody. We got a little, my mind had a little brain fart here. So I'm going to work with, who do I have up working with me first?
Cheryl.
What's that?
Cheryl.
So let's start out with Cheryl's Saturday group, right? My mind's confusing, right? Lovely. So Cheryl and I are going to do a scene together. And Cheryl, pop up there. And Miki, would you time this? Can I have you time this?
I would be thrilled to time it.
I love that so much. Okay, good. Great. And here we go. And I'm setting this all up here. Show self view. How lovely. Ready? I'm ready. I think that's a good plan, Susan. I think that is a fantastic plan.
Sally, you may think it's a fantastic plan, but I really think it needs a lot more work.
Yeah, I know you think it needs a lot more work, but I got to tell you straight off the bat, I mean, of all the things that we have here, this is probably the one that we can execute the most. I think that's the one that we can best execute.
Now, you think this is the best we can execute? I think we really need to be digging deeper.
You know what? I think we've dug deep enough. I think that we've got it. I think that we can walk away from it right now.
Walk away? We can't walk away. We have to get in closer. We have to get right in its face. We have to just get underneath its skin. We need...
Are you hitting on me?
No, I'm trying to get deeper inside how your brain works.
It sounds to me like you're hitting on me. If you want to get deeper inside my brain, it sure seems like this doesn't seem like something that you and I should probably do. I mean, we work together, for gosh sake, Susan.
No, I don't think. I'm an HR.
I mean, if you were hitting on me, I wouldn't mind. I'm just going, like it might not be. That's all. I know this is uncomfortable. If it's uncomfortable, I'm sorry you said anything. I'm sorry. I'm just.
There's paperwork to file. There'd be paperwork, so much.
Yeah. The paperwork we have to file. It's like, do you want to hit on Bob? Yes. No. When do you want to hit on Bob? It's like, can we just do this without the paperwork? Can't you just hit on me without the paperwork?
All right, all right. Can I just dig into your brain just a little bit? Just
Shouldn't we have drinks before? I mean, it seems like you're jumping right to it. Typical woman just wants to get right inside the brain. We should have coffee. We should maybe go to see a movie, something like that. But the physicality hitting right off the bat. I don't know that we're compatible. Maybe I don't know. But you're really rushing into it, like wanting to get into my brain right away. It's like, my gosh, what happened to subtlety?
mm, all right. How do you like your coffee?
Steam.
Lovely. Thank you, Cheryl.
You, David.
That was really fun. So there. Who's next?
I'm on the altar.
You're on. Great. Miki, are you ready for us?
Yep, ready.
I love it. Okay, good. Here we go. I got nothing. I got nothing, Dan. I got nothing.
You got nothing, and it's all on me.
Yeah, it's all on you because I got to tell you, I'm spent. I'm spent, Dan. It's all on you. I'm spent.
You're used up, and I'm just taking on more.
I know. I know, and I appreciate it. Let me just tell you, because the well is empty, Dan. It's just empty, and it's all on you. Yeah.
This is a familiar pattern with us, isn't it?
I don't know. Is it? Is this something that we've done before?
Doesn't it sound familiar to you?
It does sound like a little bit of an echo. I think we've done this before.
Yeah, it's all on me, and you're like, whatever. It's Tuesday, it's time for golf.
This is deja vu. This is something we've done before. I knew you were going to say it's Tuesday, it's time for golf.
And what am I going to say when it's Thursday? Are you that good?
Thursday, it's time for bowling.
Holy shit, you remembered.
Friday is donut day. Saturday is barbecue. Sunday is we go to synagogue. Monday is tacos. Tuesday are burritos. Wednesday, wait. Yeah. I saw this movie. I saw a documentary. It was called Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
And it was a documentary about a guy who woke up every day doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. I saw that movie with you. Yeah.
Why don't I remember that?
It was on Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. I thought we had tacos on Monday. Golf was on Tuesday. My world is shattered here, Danny. No, Dan, my world is shattered here. This isn't what we're supposed to be doing.
I'll pick up the pieces. It's all on me. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Sounds familiar. Wait a minute. This is deja vu.
All over
again. Tuesday's golf. Thursday's bowling. Friday's donuts.
Scene.
High five. High five, brother.
Go.
Nice. Who's next?
Rejini.
I tried to remember everything. Rejini, let's do this. Are you ready? Good. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna start over here. Ready? I had a nice time with you tonight. That was really fun.
You had a lot of fun. I'm not so sure about that. I didn't.
I'm sorry you didn't have fun. It was really a good time. I felt like it was really nice to do stuff with you.
It might have been really nice for you to do stuff with me. I didn't have a single moment where I felt joy.
I'm sorry. I thought that you were joyful. I really thought that you were having fun, and I just had a bunch of fun, and if you didn't have fun, maybe we shouldn't maybe we shouldn't go on a second date.
You don't want to go on a second date? It's like what? Am I a one date kind of person?
Well, I think if you're not having fun, if you weren't having fun, Robin, maybe we could go on a second date, but only if you had a good time this time. Did you have a good time? But you didn't have a good time this time.
What makes you think anybody should have a good time on a date?
Well, dates are probably, what we're supposed to do is have a date and then enjoy each other's company and then like kiss or something like that and then we get married.
You want to kiss me? Like who kisses? I mean, like there's no fun, there's no kissing, there's no like touching.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind kissing. It's kissing. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I've never kissed anyone before.
I never kissed anyone either. I just didn't think that was a part of anything.
I think that people do kiss. I'm pretty sure I've seen movies of people kissing. I think people do kiss. I'm pretty sure people kiss.
I've never seen anyone kiss. I've never like touch.
Do you think maybe we should kiss now then? Because we both have never kissed.
I don't know what that might be like.
Well, we won't know until we're done with it, and then we'll see what happens.
It could change us.
What did you say?
It could change us.
I know it could change us. I'm willing to take that chance.
What if we can't live with? What if we can't live with what we've become?
I think we'll take that chance.
Go ahead.
Scene.
Oh, that was really nice. It felt like I kissed your cheek. That was really sweet. That was great. All right, Miki, really good. Great, good. How are we doing on time? Are we okay on time?
We're fine.
I love
Scott's
it.
going to time this one. So.
Okay, good. Here we go. You want to read me? Oh, I'll read you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God. That was a good call on that scene. That was a good out. Okay, good. Oh, well, that was really uncomfortable.
I know you thought it was uncomfortable, but it was like mortifying.
I know. It was shocking. Like, whoa. But I felt, that moment, I'm like, if I could take that back, I would do that. I don't know. It was that gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, I get that it gives you the heebie-jeebies, but my God, I wanted to crawl under a rock and die.
I know. I felt like, why was I even born? If I could get unborn, that would be like if I could somehow go back into the womb and go, can we start this over again?
Well, I know maybe you'd like to start your life over again, but I want to be reincarnation number 3 back. It was so bad.
Oh, that's really far. I didn't realize it was that harsh. You want to go back to the time that you were a snail on that leaf? That's the time when you want to go back to being that snail on the leaf? That was 3 times ago, right? Was that 3 lives ago?
You said you'd never bring that up.
I did say that. And I thought the other thing was mortifying. I am so sorry. I know that's harsh for you. I know that's tough for you. I know that was an unfortunate incident of you, the snail, the leaf.
It wasn't an incident. It was not an incident. My God, it was so.
What would you call it, Marty? What would you call it? It was an incident. You were a snail on a leaf.
I wasn't just a snail on a leaf. I was this slimy thing that was leaving a trail of silver poop behind me. How embarrassing is that?
You don't want to call it this, Marty, but that thing that leaves a slimy thing, that's called a snail. Yeah, I know. You were just a snail on a leaf.
I'd rather be anything than a snail. I'd rather be a Komodo dragon.
That's not this life.
I'd rather be a Martian.
You can't be a Martian yet. You've got the Martian. You've got to learn some lessons prior to you doing this. This is the way reincarnation works. I wish I could help you.
Maybe I could be a Klingon.
Klingons are fiction, Marty. They're fiction. I'm sorry. I'd like to help you on that, but You can't be reincarnated into a fictional being.
Well, God, you could do anything for me if you chose to do it.
Are you hitting on God? Is that what's happening right
Scene.
now? I love the God thing. That was really great. That was really, really great. That was wonderful. Really good. Good Saturday group. Somebody help me with the Sunday order. What's happening?
I'm up. I didn't go yet.
Yeah, you went with
You went with you went with Judy. So
Right.
Okay.
Kristen and Susan.
yeah, who's the Sunday group? Who's the Sunday combo platter there?
they kind of mixed up, but if Kristen and Susan go, they'll be caught back
Let's
up.
do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then what's the last group so I'll know in this duo?
So it would be you and Miki again if you're running her 10.
Oh, okay.
Mickey and I.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
me and Rick, yeah.
Lovely. Great. Okay. Have a great season, Susan. Kristen, I'll see you in 3 minutes. I'll be timing this.
You don't like the way it turned out. I know it. You don't like the way it turned out.
I think I don't like the way it turned out, but I'm fundamentally disappointed in everything.
You're fundamentally disappointed in everything, and you hate, you despise, you dislike intensely the way it turned out.
Fundamentally disappointed, hate the way it turned out, and I'm feeling kind of hungry.
You're feeling hungry, tienes hambre, but here's the thing. Fundamentally, you hate it, you dislike it, you despise it. I see it on your face. Just say it, you hate it.
Sí, tengo hambre. I don't know why you brought Spanish into this.
'Cause you hate it. You took Spanish 101, and I could tell all through the class when we were together, you hated it. No te gustó, te odió. You hated it, it's awful.
But you helped me.
I did help you. I was right there with you. I was thinking, Julia, you can learn Spanish. We can go to Spain and habla español y bailar. Julia, you like it.
I like you. I don't like it. I'm disappointed fundamentally in everything, but except for you and the dreams of Spanishism.
Spanishism. Is that kind of like a euphemism? What exactly? How do you say that in Spanish?
Españolismo. I can do it.
Españolismo y amor. Amor.
Did you hear that? I said a word in Spanish that you didn't even know.
Okay, I'll stop you there. Lovely, 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 lovely. I so wanted all that to be in Spanish. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, great. Who's next? Who's got it next? Who do we have here? Who's up? Good. Mickey and Rick. Is this the last two?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Mickey and Rick. Lovely. And then I'm working with y'all, which I'm excited about. Okay, good. Bye and go.
You look like you're disgusted.
I'm not disgusted right now.
Well, you may not be disgusted, but you really look like you're disgusted.
I don't feel disgusted, and I feel like whatever I'm able to control of my outer self doesn't feel like it's appearing disgusted or ashamed or putrid.
Well, you may not feel like you're looking putrid, but I can tell you, you look absolutely stinkingly putrid.
I mean, I do stink badly. I smell horrible.
I
I
was
don't
trying,
feel it, but I smell terrible.
I don't know what to say. I mean, this is the first time you've ever admitted you have a halitosis problem.
Well, yeah, I don't know if you can say things out loud that would combat halitosis. I don't know that it's the kind of problem that could be solved by words.
Actually, you could try by not talking as much.
Susan, my ability to stop talking, I mean that would be my livelihood. I can't not talk. I can't not talk.
You're right. You can't not talk.
I have to be able to express myself. I mean, if I don't say words out loud and put them together into sentences and complex thoughts and arguments, I mean, who am I, right? I mean, we're all just atoms that are floating around the universe, but me specifically, my set of like DNAs firing and neurons that connect and the complex matrices that make up me as an individual, I don't know what I could do if I wasn't able to express myself in words, like one word after the next word that forms those complex arguments and situational awareness about things where suddenly you're like, oh, those words fit this moment. I don't know what I do.
And scene. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, I wanted you to keep going on. That was lovely. That was really great. Who am I doing a scene with? That's really great. I'm doing a scene with somebody, right? Who would that
I
person
think
be?
it's me.
Oh, good, Susan. Let's do a scene. Let's do one together. Hold on. I want to make sure that I can see myself in this. Show self view. Get out of here. A lot of complexities are happening while we're speaking. Good. Great. 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 Great.
All
Great.
time?
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Here we go. Hold it. So. That was a really good party, Karen. I liked it.
Wasn't that great, George?
I thought it was really one of the it was one of the best parties I've ever been to. I thought it was really good. I mean, I had fun with you up at the party.
I had fun with you, but the party, I don't know. Like they had really crappy warm beer. You know how I feel about warm beer.
You don't like warm beer. I know, Karen, you don't like warm beer.
George, I hate warm beer.
I know you hate warm beer, but still the party was good, Karen. The party was really fun.
Party was, I mean, you're okay, but the party sucked in my opinion. What the hell was that music? I don't listen to that kind of music, George.
Yeah, and then you gotta have your own party, you know? I mean, I heard what you said also. Don't think I didn't get the dig that you just said. You said, you're okay. Karen, I'm more than okay. Any woman would want to be with me. And I sense it. But if you just think I'm okay, maybe this is the last party we're ever going to go to together.
What?
Yeah, if you can't take it, if you just think I'm okay, maybe this will be the last party. Because you said, yeah, you're okay, Karen. You said that. I heard it. And it hurt me deeply in my heart area. Right over here.
Are you sure your heart's over there? I mean,
I don't know. I'm not a scientician, Karen. All that I know is it hurts over here. It could be because maybe the Fritos there seem stale. But
Maybe
you went not. You know what? It appears to me that you just think, don't throw me off with your weird gesture.
maybe it's time for me to have like a scientician. Like maybe it's time for that.
Maybe you're gonna have a scientician. I don't know why we are together then. If you're just going for, you really want a scientician, because I'm a mathematicist. I'm just a mathematicist, and I don't know, Karen. Maybe I don't know.
You're a mathematicist. How'd you say that? Math? I can't even say it. That's
I'm a
probably
mathematicist.
a scientician, because I can't say whatever.
See,
Mathematicist. I know those people.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Susan. Who's next? Who's that? Who am I playing with now?
is it?
Is it
Don't I
Kristen?
play with Jeffrey? I didn't play with Jeffrey yet.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hey, let's do this. Ready? Are you sure you got it, Ken? Did you get it? Try it again. Push the button again.
I can't get it.
Yeah, give it another shot, Ken. Just lean in there and give it another push. I think that you can get it. Just give it another push.
It doesn't work.
You don't know that. Just Ken, give it another push. That's all. Just lean in there and give it another push.
It doesn't work. I've tried it before.
Just do it for me, Ken. Just lean in and give it a push.
It's about you now?
It's not about me. I'm just saying, we're a team. We're a pair. We're a team. We're a duo. We're a couple here. Just lean in and give the thing a push.
We're a team now? I mean, I'm not going to push it. Nothing
You know what?
you can do to make me push it.
Oh, come on, Ken. Just give it a little push. Give it a little push. Take your finger on it and give it a little push. Come on. Come on.
I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it.
Nah, don't do it for me, Ken. Don't do it for me. Do it for you, Ken. How about that, huh? Just give it a little push. Take the finger on the button and put the button. Come on, push the button, Ken.
I can't push it.
Come on, man.
My heart's not into it.
Then don't use your heart. Use your finger.
You're not going to cry again, are you? Are you going to cry?
I'm not crying again.
I see a tear. I think you're crying. You're crying about a button? I mean, really?
No, it's not about Ken. It's not about the button. It's about you not pushing the button. I thought we were a couple. I thought we were a pair. I really thought. If I said, oh yeah, if I woke up this morning and went, Ken's not going to push the button. I'm like, that's crazy. Ken always pushes the button.
I'm not going to push that button.
Why do you want to make me cry, Ken?
I can't make you cry.
You just made me cry.
I can't make you cry.
You just made me cry.
I'm sorry then. I didn't want to make you cry. I'm really sorry.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
No, now you're doing song lyrics. No.
Oh, is that a song? I don't know, but songs, I don't know. Is that a song?
Yeah, it's a song.
If that's a song, then it must mean something. Just push the button. Just, come on.
No, I can't push that button. I mean, if I push that button, this could be it.
Scene.
Lovely. Really good. And I thought, do you really want to hurt me? Good job. Who's next? All right. Okay. Here we go. When he comes out, you can go next. I don't need to go right away. If you'd like, you can go next.
I don't need to go next. So
Well, but if somebody should walk out, if you're in a hurry, I'm not in a hurry, and you could just head in there, and that's fine. I don't.
going next is not high on my priority list.
All right, but all that I'm saying is if suddenly when that person comes out and you want to head in there, you go right ahead. I'm just going to wait.
I'll be honest. I don't want this colonoscopy.
I'll be honest. I didn't know that that's what they were doing in there.
You really have a hard time paying attention, don't you? I mean, I told you all of this stuff before we came here.
I thought I knew what the word colonoscopy meant, but now I'm not so sure.
They take a thing and they push it up the thing and they look at the thing. And that's what it is. I thought that was a good enough explanation for you.
What you just described sounds like plumbing.
Exactly. You got it.
So why are we over here when shouldn't the plumber come to our house?
Okay, you don't got it. Your plumbing. Honey, your plumbing. Come on, think, Bill.
Ellen, listen. You and I, we share a place. It's our plumbing. It's our plumbing together.
Oh dear, oh dear. Your personal plumbing.
I've said this before. There isn't my plumbing and your plumbing. All of our plumbing is our plumbing. That's what happens when people get married, is they share money and they share a house and they share plumbing.
Theme.
I love that. The guy who didn't know. High five. Who's next? Who's next?
Number 8.
Who's 8?
Rick.
Oh, good. Hi, Rick.
Hi.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Okay. I'll go over here.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Don't let everybody guess where you're at.
No, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm not gonna make it. It'll be easy. I'll just stay stationary.
All right. I think you should move in a second. I'm gonna move, and then you can move. So we're both gonna move, right?
Yeah, I mean you can move if you want. I'm gonna stay put.
You know what? I would rather us move together. It'd really be great if we could just move together. Really be good.
I don't feel the need to move. I feel great.
You know,
I'm like rooted to the ground.
Yeah. No. You know what? You moved into that place, and you could probably move out of that place. I'm ready to move. If you want, let's move. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
I don't really want. I don't want this food.
What's that?
I don't want to eat this food. I don't want to be here.
We made reservations.
Yeah, I don't care about the reservations. I don't really want to eat this food.
But we waited in line. Now the food's up. We got to go get the food.
Yeah, food's up. But it's all crystallized that I don't want this.
1 second, please. We're making a decision. Don't embarrass me, Stuart. Do not embarrass me here.
Hey,
Embarrass.
I'm not trying to embarrass you. I
No,
came
you're
here.
embarrassing me. We ordered the food, Stuart, and you're embarrassing me. So all I'm saying is, let's get the food. You'll get the food, and then we'll leave.
I wore the clothes that you wanted me to wear, and I'm here, and I'm standing in line, and I just don't want to go forward.
I understand what you're saying, Stuart, but all I'm asking you is don't make a scene. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You get the food,
Does
and then
this?
we'll go.
Does that make a scene? Is that what makes a scene?
Sure,
I don't.
Stuart, don't.
I don't know
Well,
what
I told
makes
you
a
not
scene.
to make
Is
it.
it
Don't make
this?
it. That's making a scene. Just
Okay.
don't make the scene. Just don't make the scene.
What about if I did this? What if I did something?
That's a scene-making
What
maneuver.
do you say the opposite way?
No,
Is that-
don't make the scene. You're making a scene. Those gestures are all causing us. We're sorry. We're really sorry. Did you
What about
see
height?
happened?
There's a height thing. I could do a height
No,
thing.
don't you make it. Don't do a vertical thing. That's a vertical scene.
Say scene.
Don't.
Is that a scene?
That's
Yeah.
a scene. Oh, was that the scene?
That is a scene. Thank you,
So I
Dave.
think Kristen hasn't gone yet.
Oh, I want to work with Kristen. Yes. Oh, that's great. Good. Hi, Kristen.
I'm hidden from myself.
Don't be hidden from yourself. I know that you want to do that scene that Rick and I just did. Sorry, we did that. I know that's, that's another one of those scenes. Ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. I don't think you should have talked to the boy that way, Betty.
You don't think I should have talked to him that way, but he needed it.
You know what? The language that you use, I don't think he needed it. I think you went overboard, Betty. You should. That's something that should not have come out of your mouth, Betty.
Everybody needs nautical language.
What's that?
Nautical language.
Yeah, you know what? Some people can't take that. If it's about the sea, he doesn't need to hear that. He's a our boy is a land boy. Our boy is not a sea boy. You should go over there and apologize to him.
No way. I'm going to say it again. He needs to hear about rudders. He needs to hear about surfing. And he needs to hear about gigantic tidal waves that might kill you.
No, you know what? Just zip it, Betty. Just zip it. Can you do me a favor? Enough with the buoys and the salt water. Nobody needs to know that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? The bathysphere. That's too deep. He's 9 years old. Now's not the time to talk to him about sea stuff and water and nautical things. What kind of a mother talks to their child about nautical things,
I just
Betty?
want him to be my people. He's just like your people. People of the land. My people are of the sea. He's just like you. I want him to be me.
I understand, Betty, but can you look at him? Does he have fins like you? Does he? Does he have gills like you? No. He's got 4 hooves, just like me and my family. Yes, he is of the land.
Gildorf, I think if we just put him in the water, he'll grow gills. That happens.
That's
That
not
does
how it
happen.
works, Betty. That's not how it works. You're born with it. And let me just say, if you wanted to have a merboy, then maybe you should have married a merman. But no, you married a cowman.
We won't even be able to milk him. He's a boy.
You can't milk a fish.
Gildorf,
Where did we go wrong? Betty, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? We thought that we could make this work out, but obviously it's the Montagues and the whatever the other people are. Yeah, that.
I think we should try for another child.
Scene. That was the last one.
Oh, that everybody come up, everybody up, everybody up, everybody up, everybody up, everybody up. Oh my God. That was fantastic. Did you wait, we're missing somebody. Where's Miki? Where's Miki?
I'm here. I'm next to you.
Okay,
Well,
good. Thank you, everybody. We support everything that's going on here. I want to thank Miki for putting this together. I want to thank the crew from the Vintage Improv Festival. Go see other shows. They're coming into your living room. You don't even have to do anything. Good night, everybody.
bye.